A Washington neighborhood was on lockdown and buildings were evacuated Friday amid a massive police presence after 3 people were shot by an unknown gunman. Police said the victims included 2 men and 1 girl. There was no information on their condition. Social media videos appeared to record lengthy bursts of automatic gunfire near a secondary school and a university in the upscale Connecticut Avenue Van Ness neighborhood of the U.S. Capitol. Police were seen pointing weapons upward at an apartment building as they escorted civilians from the scene, while several ambulances remained present an hour after the shooting began. There have been at least 3 victims located, 2 adult males and 1 juvenile female. Please continue to avoid the area and shelter in place, the Washington, D.C. Police Department said in a tweet. The University of the District of Columbia, across the street from the location of the shooting, said they were on lockdown. Active shooting incident near student housing located on Van Ness Street, Connecticut Avenue NW. The suspect remains on the loose, they said in a tweeted statement. Law enforcement is on the scene. Take shelter and stay in place until further notice. The shooting launched the community into chaos, as students in lockdown were separated from their parents for hours. Law enforcement in camouflage and armored vehicles rolled down the streets and police escorted terrified residents, many who were asked to march with their hands up, out of nearby buildings. The incident shut down one of the busiest avenues in the city, and instead of being filled with people enjoying a spring Friday night, police cars, yellow tape and ambulances stretched across the scene for blocks and blocks. Police had identified a person of interest in the case as Raymond Spencer, 23, of Fairfax, VA, and said his name emerged on social media posts. Conti wouldn't identify the person who was found dead, but said the threat was over and said authorities were no longer seeking Spencer. It appears this person was shooting randomly at anyone who was out there, Conti said, recalling the Beltway sniper attacks in 2002, in which 10 people in the area were killed. There could have been a lot of damage done, and lives lost. Authorities quickly began lifting hours-long lockdowns in the neighborhood of schools and apartments, reuniting children with their families, and ending an afternoon and night of fear.